trying to get past the tip of Marco Island, and there's some low-lying land right up there. We're not going to make it past that low-lying land on this pass, but we're getting pretty close to the rest of Marco Island and all the condos that you can see up there. We are anchored for the night at Vaca, just a little north of Marathon. 7 Mile Bridge up there. Here's the bridge stretching all the way back up to Marathon, Florida. Sunrise early in the morning. We're going to cross under the bridge at what they call slack tide, which is the transition between high tide and low tide. Should be right up there. 7 Mile Bridge, crossing point under the bridge. They have an older bridge up front, which looks like, I don't know, maybe it was too much work to tear it down when they built the big bridge, so they just cut a hole through the old bridge, and there's the larger, taller, bigger bridge in the background. Oh boy, right there. Old bridge in the background, crossing through under the new bridge. Yeah, we are in the Atlantic Ocean now, and Marathon is right up that way. We're gonna hang a left and go anchor at Boot Harbor, right outside of Marathon. We are at the entrance to Boot Key Harbor, and we have run aground. Turns out the channel going into the harbor is very narrow, and boy, you know, you get 10 feet off to the side and you can run aground. And so that's what happened to us. Yeah, right there's where we're stuck. There's just this ridge in the channel, and we are stuck on. You can see the starboard hull is the one that's really kind of stuck on the water over there, out of water over there. We just got gas. We got unstuck from the sandbar first. Actually, it was all Mateo and I with a shovel and a couple ropes, and the tide was going up, and we just muscled ourselves off and back into the channel. And so now we are heading out of Boot Key after we got gas. Got a Sunset Cruise or something, catamaran boat loaded with people paying us a visit. Guess they want to see the people that had run aground in the harbor or something. 7 Mile Bridge in the background. Heading into Marathon, Boot Key Harbor. That's our boat behind us. Got Los Pollos Hermanos steering the boat. Some of these boats are marginally still afloat. Definitely look lived on, like this one right up here. But a lot of these others not. Yesterday, or the day before, when I was looking at places we could anchor, this was one they recommended, the anchorage over here. And I'm glad we didn't try to come in here. I'm glad we're anchored out where we are. I mean, this might have been good company in here and interesting people, but it looks pretty crowded. This guy's got his garden with him. I'm not sure what kind of trees those are. He's got a generator there and maybe a mango and an orange tree. Going under the bridge right now. There's a lot of boats in here. I had no idea. I mean, we got maybe 3 or 4 boats out where we're at, and maybe it's a little rollier of an anchorage out there, but I thought it was comfortable. But there are a ton of boats right in here. All this is a mooring field. Some cute little homes up along the shore there. Nice boats, and not sure exactly where we're going. We're going to thread our way through the mooring field, and it looks like the harbor is on up here. There is a grocery store up here. I can't remember if it's a Publix or a Winn-Dixie, but I guess we'll go on up and see if we want to resupply with anything. Got the ultimate sort of catamaran right there, and right next door to it, a monohull that I wouldn't want to live on probably. But there is a lot of beautiful boats right here. Going down the narrow channel to the Publix supermarket. I did look it up, it is a Publix. Should be right up here at the end of the channel. We couldn't find any better place, so this guy here says, well, he thinks it's okay if we tie up our dinghy here.
Just the box, right?
Yeah. And so we're tied up right here. Okay, we found it. Got the Publix on Marathon. It smells pretty good here. Well, we didn't get kicked out of our dock here. We I'm not sure if it was quite legal or not, but the guy said he wouldn't tell anybody. We just did our run into Publix. Got the last of the supplies in the United States, I guess. Yeah, master mechanic, don't run into anything. One of the more interesting boats. He's got his collection of, seems like anything he can find coming out of the harbor. Here, this guy's boat looks like the front of his boat is in the water. And looks like some guys are going over there maybe to give him a hand. Wind generator is still going. We can see a guy on the boat, and I see a bunch of water being pumped out, so he's probably got a serious bilge pump going there. Must have just happened recently, trying to salvage his boat. Good luck. We're going to take a dinghy ride up around the tip of the island where we're anchored today and visit East Sister Rock, and maybe make a loop around all of Boot Key Island, I guess, Boot Key, and come back into the channel and through the harbor then. There's our boat back in the distance. East Sister Rock again. We're kind of making our way around it. Mateo brought his metal detecting equipment. I'm not sure if he's going to try to get over there and find anything. You thinking you're going to metal detect here?
No.
No?
No, it's all one rock, right?
Yeah. I don't know if you'd be able to dig in it. I might walk up there. It looks like somebody's built a little fire pit up there. So, and it looks like it's only about a foot deep, so I'm going to walk over there.
Put the anchor in.
I guess Mateo's going to try to drag the boat up closer. He just picked up the anchor. Going to pull us into shore while I'm getting my shoes on. It's only about mid-shin deep. All right, East Sister Island. Here we are. Looks like someone had a fire pit built up here. A great place to come out for an evening and have a little cookout. There would not have been much metal detecting done on this rock.
Whatever's down there is down there for good.
Yeah, you're not going to be digging. Okay, you're going to walk back to our dinghy through the moonscape. This really is pretty inhospitable looking. Ooh. Yeah. But stuff finds a way to grow here. Yeah, the only piece of sand on the whole island right here. Just this little mound where they built the fire pit. Plenty deep enough here.
Oh, I forgot to put it in neutral.
Yeah. What?
It's a treasure chest.
No, that was some kind of crab trap or something.
Crab trap?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, some kind of crab trap. We have Mateo rowing back here to get us over into the channel so we can go circle Boot Key Island and get back into town. This is called Sister Creek here. Sister Creek, there was a West Sister Island, East Sister Island out there, and this is Sister Creek going up into Boot Key Harbor. Right up here, we have some guy that appears to be in, I'm guessing, an electric kayak. He's got his umbrella up for shade. He's not paddling. The boat's moving at a pretty good pace. Don't hear any motor. I'm guessing it's some sort of electric kayak. We've seen one or two of those around here where they have a solar panel on back that's charging up the battery during the day, and then whenever they want to take it out, It's all set up and charged and ready to go. Then we got this schooner rig here that I think, you know, someone's probably living on it. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. It's got all the shade awnings up, like people are staying on it. We're not really sure if we're going the right way, but out of the two channels, this was the bigger one, and so we'll keep moving up this one. Hope we get to Boot Key Harbor. Boot Key Harbor. There are literally hundreds of mooring balls up through there. All these boats are on mooring balls, and there is a ton of them. We're heading up that direction up there. Our boat is outside of Boot Key Harbor, up that direction. Here is our trip that we took today around Boot Key Harbor to East Sister Rock. So we are anchored right out about in here, outside of Boot Key Harbor. And we took the dinghy today out around this corner, and you can see West Sister Rock there. It doesn't show East Sister Rock. East Sister Rock's probably right about there. That was where we visited. And then we went up Sister Creek, which is this creek right here, up into Boot Harbor, and then from Boot Harbor back to our boat. So that was the loop we made today, back to our boat. We hope you enjoyed the video. It's fun sharing our trip. To find out more about the whole trip, you can visit our website, shown in the link below. And on our website, we also have a link to gear that we use and test. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, shown below. Any Patreon support is greatly appreciated, and a link to this is also on our website. Thank you for watching.